Good morning, everyone. How is everyone this morning?
Great.
Awesome. The weather is nice. The sun is shining, at least for now, for the next few hours. We might get a little bit of rain later, but take advantage of the day and get some exercise. We had a good group of residents doing Tai Chi this morning, so they're ready to go. Their days have started. I would like to give a few updates this morning. Primarily, I'm going to start by talking about the residential building hallways and the renovation, the upgrades that are ongoing. We do need to share with you that we, over the last probably week, approximately week, have raised some concerns from our perspective with the general contractor relative to safety, primarily in the hallways, related to the flooring work that's been happening. So we, after several conversations with the general contractor, we've done a very, hopefully it'll be a short-lived, but a temporary pause on flooring work that's happening in the residential buildings. And it is really related to safety of everyone, including obviously the residents. We want to make sure that there's a proper plan in place, that residents are safe when they do circulate in the hallways. So what we've done is we've hit the pause button on flooring work that's happening in the residential buildings. What you will see today and potentially a little bit tomorrow is our workers that are securing areas that have been demoed. So basically areas that no longer have carpet or flooring or are basically under construction. We are securing those areas to make sure that they're safe. So you'll see workers working on that in the various buildings. Our team will actually be going through the buildings later today and tomorrow to make sure that all of those areas are safe moving forward. So that's step one. The general contractor with their subcontractor will be going back and meeting together over the next couple of days to come up with a game plan that they will present to us no later than middle of next week. If we approve that game plan, then we will announce to the residents when the work will resume. So we believe that hopefully by the middle or late next week, we will be able to resume the flooring work that will be happening in the residential buildings. In the meantime, other work will continue. There will be painting work that's happening in Building 6 today. So there are painters in Building 6. There will be door hardware, locksmith work happening in Building 7. And then tomorrow the game plan is to have painters in Building 7. So for Building 7 residents, you should see painters in your building tomorrow continuing to paint. So the door hardware work, the painting work will continue. It is really the flooring work that we've hit a little pause button on, and I think it will benefit everyone involved in the project, specifically you, the resident, relative to some safety concerns that we have. So more to come on that. I'll have an update, a written update for everyone tomorrow in our Friday document. A few other items I wanted to touch on. The Employee Appreciation Fund, our group, our committee continues to push forward with that. You will see a flyer distributed in your residential cubbies over the next couple of days. So please pay attention to that and make sure you're looking for that. We've noticed over the last little while some drivers, we're not sure if it's residents or team members or maybe some workers that are not necessarily driving slowly around the community. So we would like to remind everyone of that and please make sure that you are proceeding with caution as you drive around the community. We have an increased number of individuals that are on site because of the project and because of the different things that are happening. So please pay attention to that. Before I finish with activities, one last reminder, we did distribute new shopping carts to each one of the residential buildings that are used by residents in those buildings to transport packages. We are still looking for one of those new carts in one of the buildings. So as a reminder, When you've finished completing your usage of the cart, please return it to the area in the lobby so that other residents can use it. So we're still looking for one of those carts that we believe is probably in a resident apartment or in a location where we can't find it. So once again, once you're finished using those carts, please return them so other residents can use them. And then finally, on the activity front, we had mentioned earlier this week that unfortunately tomorrow, Marianne is not available to provide her classes. She actually has 2 classes. I think I may have mentioned that there was one that will not happen, but both of those classes tomorrow will be canceled just for tomorrow, and everything will resume starting next week with Marianne's fitness classes. And then finally, this coming Sunday, we'll have Mr. Carl Evans that will be in the lobby providing some great entertainment and some music starting at 11 a.m. So please be there, and Carl always is very enjoyable to listen to this coming Sunday starting at 11 a.m. Those are the updates I have for this morning. Please stay tuned to our written updates tomorrow. And as I said, we will be providing some detailed information on our next steps with respect to the flooring, probably by the middle of next week. Have a fantastic day and enjoy the rest of the week. Thank you.